Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XVS video. So like usual, I'm gonna talk about the banner which gonna come on this week. And yes, this is simply a prediction because the official data is not out yet. So if you don't want to hear my prediction, then you can go away, okay? Because this is not official data. So let's start from the Halloween, okay? So yes, this year we get, like I have predicted, they only bring Ibara, Lucius, and Grim Lord Sakura. So let's talk about Ibara first. So Ibara on the past, wow, she was insanely powerful because of the bug in code. Okay, so yes, I said before that you didn't need Ibara back then because yeah, based on the paper, she is not that amazing in quote, but it turns out because of the bug, she is insanely powerful because at that time, just imagine she can deal like 240 times damage. Wow, that's insane, right? For the past year unit able to deal 240 times. As a comparison, like you know that Pose, wow, she deals 300 times using super limit burst. So you know how powerful Ibara back then because of this bug, okay? And yes, they say they're gonna upgrade her limit burst and add morale to her limit burst, which means it is gonna be more powerful. And because if you follow the official channel, you should know that this time the class of wheels main dark element, so dark element gonna shine on this time. So yes, I believe Ibara is maybe one of the key characters to easily clear the class of wheel because of her being powerful dark magic finisher and yes, have morale base damage scalar. Okay, so yes, pretty good. And the weakness for her, I can say, is for veteran players it may be good. Okay, it may be good, it is very good because you already have, let's say, X+1, X+2, then that's good. That way you only need to pull maybe 3 or 4 Ibara. Yes, I know that sounds kind of insane, 3 or 4 Ibara to make her into X+3. But if you still don't have any Ibara, then wow, I'm really this is really bad dream, guys, because that means you really need to pull lots of Ibara. So I can say that at this point, X+1 Ibara is still pretty decent, but maybe not top tier anymore. Okay, because yes, 240 times are insane on the past, but right now we already have Sephiroth and Ibara stats kind of low. So this X+2 and X+3 upgrades are really important to make her into top tier DPS on current meta. Without a doubt, I believe she's gonna be really powerful because if you take a look on the upgrade, she gets like raw magic boost. Yeah, I believe she can reach maybe about 6,000 magic, which is really awesome if you combine it with that damage modifier from her limit burst. So yes, good luck if you already have X+2 or even X+3 Ibara because wow, she's gonna be really great. I believe that. Okay, so that's for the only Halloween Neo Vision on this week. The next, I'm gonna talk about the NVA. So the first NVA is Lucius. So Lucius, if you take a look on the screen, I mean the announcement, then you know that they're gonna upgrade his Breath Shift Limit Burst. And I believe the upgrade's gonna be like 85% all stats break, maybe 87% all stats break. And yes, unless it is 87% all stats break, I can say he is not gonna be interesting. But if it is 87%, then wow, it's great because like you know that 87%, I can say until now it is the realm of real Neo Vision. So yeah, I can say that the best breaker maybe at this point For all stats, maybe it is still Cacteria, because she able to break 87% all stats really easy. But yes, this time maybe she gets competition. But if it is only 85%, then my question, why do you want to use Lucius? We have Lauren, who able to break all stats by 85% without relying on her limit burst or whatever. You can spam that. And yes, he also get 500 static attack, which gonna helpful for him. But based on what I see, there are no mention about change on his chaining family. Back then, yes, he able to chain with bolting strike, but his bolting strike is kind of weak. His main chaining family is Divine Ruination, and yes, who still use Divine Ruination on today? No one, right? So unless they buff his bolting strike damage modifier a lot, I don't think he is anywhere to use. Okay, unless of course 87% all stats break on his Breath Shield limit burst. And the weakness is also same like the Ibara. Okay, you need to make him into X+2 or X+3, because trust me guys, X+1 Lucius was totally useless. He was useless even on the first day he gets Neo Vision form. That's why I'm kind of disappointed on last year. Okay, so let's hope, but don't hold your breath. So let's talk about the next NVA unit, Grimlord Sakura. So Grimlord Sakura, she was really good mage back then. And yeah, actually for DPS maybe she wasn't that special, but she able to give your party useful buffs, which make her really versatile party member, and yes, really slot efficient character. And yes, she gets chain modifier cap, which is important for her damage, and they also boost some of her abilities damage modifier, probably the bolting strike. But here is my concern. She is triple cast bolting strike chainer back then, and on last year it is not big problem because the bolting strike is usually physical chaining family, and yes, physical chainer usually rely on triple cast. But at this point, I can use Igni, Luis, you name it, okay? They are amazing mages, but they rely on quad cast instead of triple cast. Which means, yes, Grimlord Sakura may be not the mage you have been waiting for. And yes, again, same like Ibara and Lucius. Whoa, if you don't have X+1 at this point, then I can say maybe you will have hard time to making into X+2 or X+3, because yes, I never seen anyone still using Grimlord Sakura at this point of the game. Of course, it is 1 year old unit. What do you expect? Okay, so let's hope you're able to make her into X+3 if you are interested. So the final question for this Halloween banner, should you summon? So yes, you should summon them if you already have the X+1, X+2, or yeah, X+2. If you already have X+3, what's the purpose to summon them, right? If you already have the X+1, you can try to get the unit to complete them into X+3. But make sure their upgrades turns out to be good, not simply mandatory or standard upgrade. And the second reason is, yes, this banner is cheap, only 3,500 lapis. Okay? And yes, this banner only give you Halloween if you get 5 stars and VA. I mean Neo Vision, I believe. For Neo Vision, actually I'm not sure, but for the 5 stars units, I believe you're gonna get the only Halloween units. But the problem is there are lots of Halloween units. Lilith, Dark Raid, Dracula as well. And yeah, Cartin, Godria, wow, 5 rainbows. Okay, plus Lucius, that means there are 7 rainbows, 7 Halloween rainbows, okay? So So good luck if you want to get Lucius or Sakura. So sure, it may be better chance than the normal banner, but still it is not easy, okay, to get this Grimlord and Lucius. So yes, think hard and make sure their upgrades are worth. But yeah, let's just see. Okay, I will make their review as soon as possible when they are available on the global. Okay, and if you don't have any version, let's say if you don't have Ibara at this point, then what I can say is don't try to chase her, guys. Don't try to chase her, because really you're gonna need lots of fragments. Ibara X+1 on today not gonna do amazingly for you. I believe at least you need to make her into X+2 or even X+3, okay? Because the X+3 is where she gonna get that magic boost. Okay, so that's all for the Halloween banners, but we have another banner, Olivera and Rivera. So yes, it is Halloween event, but if you really want to pull the relevant character, especially for Clash of Wheels, I think the banner you need to pull is this one instead of that Halloween banners. Okay, I can say that maybe the Halloween banners, I can be wrong, okay, this is simply my prediction. They can be good, but I don't think they are gonna be meta, because on next week we're gonna get real Halloween banner. Wow, Gumi, really good plan. And yes, for this Olivera, I can say that he is quite interesting. Why interesting? Because first, he utilized something really OP recently, that is holy. It is not holy itself, but a skill that uses MP. You know that holy is insanely powerful. And yes, like you can see that the Trust Mastery word, the STMR gives you lots of MP. Okay, so wow, I'm really excited to see what he can do. Okay, I believe he's gonna be powerful, especially on this class of wheels, because like I said, you need to, dark is the main element, and main element for Olivera is dark. And yes, he also able to boost dark damage. I believe it may be 45% like Bulwark. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Shelly also say that she's gonna be great on limit burst damage boost. So I believe he has 300% limit burst damage boost for all allies, not sure. But yes, I believe his MP gonna be insane, because wow, you get like raw MP boost on his passives. So yes, pretty excited to see what this unit can do. And yes, the weakness is MP based attack is powerful without a doubt. Okay, Olivera gonna be really powerful, but once you use the attack, your MP gonna be 0. If the enemy doesn't die, then you probably gonna have problem. But again, I believe on today's standard, you're gonna end the enemy within short time, and hopefully using that MP attack. So that's my prediction for Olivera. Now, the 7 stars characters, I believe it's gonna be interesting. First, it is Rivera. So Rivera, wow, there are too many abilities displayed that gonna change or upgrade it or whatever. Okay, I'm not sure, but I believe this Rivera gonna be amazing. Okay, actually I'm not sure whether he or she Rivera. I don't read the biography or whatever, but let's call it she. Okay, I believe, yeah. If you remember Sylvie is only 7 stars, but wow, her support abilities are really useful. I still use her a lot on Dark Vision for fast clear, So I believe Rivera gonna have the same role for the fast buffer. And sure, Rivera only able to become 7 stars. But the point here is, first, he is a support. So you don't need to worry that much about her attack stats or DPS. Basically, as long as you're able to keep him alive and Rivera has good abilities, then it's good to go. Okay, the Trustmaster reward and STMR are also unique and really good. Unique for the MP, okay? I believe this is gonna be really useful for your Olivera. Okay, so that's all. Now the final question, should you summon? So, yes, you should summon if you are into Clash of Wheels, like I said before, okay? Olivera gonna be MVP for this Clash of Wheels. Of course, like usual, what do you expect? So, yes, it's time to get Dark Buffer. And I believe he's gonna be interesting. So, yes, why not if you really like Clash of Wheels? But if you are not into Clash of Wheels, why do you want to do that? Right? Simply let it go and wait for next week carding. And remember, if Rivera turns out to be really good, remember that you can always use your UOC to buy the unit and the prism, and you get Rivera. But for veteran players like me, I believe that we already have some Rivera on our inventory. I personally have like 5 Rivera if I'm not mistaken. So I don't need to pull on this one. For Clash of Wheels, let's try to clear it. Okay, I have Lara, I have Igni, so let's try to clear without using Olivera help. But yes, I think this Olivera is more interesting than Ibara and Friends banner. Okay, because yes, okay, you really need to spend insane amount of lapis if you don't have Ibara at all at this point, okay? Because X+1 is not good. Okay, so that's all you need to know about this week banner. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Prime X videos. Bye bye guys!